Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we will see Chapter 7, Canto 1 with the title The Son of Drona Punished. So in the previous chapter, Narada Muni advised Veda Vyasa and he departed to travel. So Shaunaka Muni asked Sutta Muni that what did sage Veda Vyasa do after Narada Muni departed. Sutta Muni said that Veda Vyasa's ashramam or his hermitage was situated on the banks of the river Saraswati, surrounded by berry trees or badri trees. So after sage Veda Vyasa had his bath in river Saraswati, he sat on the banks of river Saraswati and he started meditating on the Supreme Lord, materially detached, and also by the advice of sage Narada, he started meditating on the Supreme Lord. He saw the Supreme Lord in his majestic form and all the Lord's pastime activities, and that led to the origin of Bhagavatham. So Veda Vyasa also taught Bhagavatham to his son sage Shuka. So the moment you listen to Bhagavatham, the Lord enters your heart, because of which all your fears, worries, anxiety, illusion, everything just disappears. So Shaunaka Muni, he had a doubt. And he had one more doubt and he asked Sutta Muni like, Sage Shuka is such a Brahmajnani, he's not attached to anything. So how did he get the desire to learn Bhagavatam? So Sutta Muni said that that's the power of the Supreme Lord. He even enchants the Brahmajnanis, such great Brahmajnanis like Sage Shuka. And Sutta Muni said that he will describe the birth and activities of Parikshit and the sons of Pandu. So on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Duryodhana was wounded and he was lamenting because he was hit by the mace of Bhima. Ashwatthama, who's the son of Dronacharya and wife Kripi, he wanted to seek revenge because he could not bear to see his friend like suffering on the battlefield. So he wanted to kill the 5 sons of Draupadi. Though his father was against the plan, he went and executed it. So he beheaded the 5 sons of Draupadi when they were sleeping, thinking that Duryodhana would appreciate him. But Duryodhana was so furious when he heard what Ashwatthama had done, and Ashwatthama felt like so ashamed. When Draupadi came to know of this, that her 5 sons were beheaded when they were sleeping, she wailed out aloud. Arjuna, who was already heartbroken, could not bear to see this. Arjuna, along with Krishna as his charioteer, they set out to follow Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama, having seen that he was being followed, in panic, he started riding his horses at great speed, and after a while, when he knew that his horses could not proceed further because they were exhausted, he knew he had to use the Brahmastra, which was the only way in which he would be safe. Though he knew that it was very deadly to launch it, he wanted to use the Brahmastra. But the problem with Ashwatthama was that he knew to launch the Brahmastra, but he didn't know to withdraw it, which is called as Upasamharam. So he did not know to withdraw the weapon, but still he launched it because he wanted to be safe. The moment he launched the weapon, extreme heat developed. Seeing that, even Arjuna panicked and he turned to Lord Krishna to help him, which is stated as Krishna Krishna Mahabhaga Bhaktanam Abhayankara, meaning Krishna Krishna Mahabhaga, Krishna, O Great One, Bhaktanam Abhayankara, one who removes the fear of the devotees. Please help me. So Krishna replied that, Arjuna, that only another Brahmastra can nullify a Brahmastra, so you also launch your Brahmastra. So Arjuna launched his Brahmastra, and the moment the 2 weapons met, it created extreme heat. But immediately Arjuna retracted both the weapons since he was an expert in military science. Arjuna was filled with blazing anger, so he tied Ashwatthama with a rope and he took him to Draupadi. Draupadi, who was already heartbroken and crying still, the moment she looked up and she saw it was Ashwatthama, who was the son of Dronacharya, who was their guru, she requested Arjuna not to kill him. But Bhima was totally against it. He was so irritated with Ashwatthama for what he had done. So Arjuna thought, okay, he would shave Ashwatthama's head and remove the jewel from his forehead, and he sent him out of the camp. Then all the Pandavas, with heavy heart, accompanied Lord Krishna to perform the prayer rituals for their dead relatives. So this chapter 7 highlights Veda Vyasa's composition of Bhagavatham from what he saw in his meditation, and Ashwatthama's punishment for killing the 5 sons of Draupadi and also for launching the Brahmastra. We will meet in the next video of Canto 1, Chapter 8.